Hey everybody, welcome back into the studio. I'm Stephen Levine from NASCAR Illustrated. My friend Tom Vandervoort in the green shirt.
Howdy.
Hey, NASCAR and green don't go together, man.
Not if you're at the racetrack.
Bad luck.
You know what? Bobby Labonte won a championship in the Interstate Batteries car.
And look what has happened to him since.
He won a championship.
We're going to preview the Loudon race for you, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Nice to get back to a shorter, it feels like forever since we've been to a short track, but we were just at Richmond.
Yeah, it's true. And really, New Hampshire is similar to Richmond. It is longer. It is 1 mile long, so technically not a short track, but it is so flat in the corners.
It's a short track.
It's kind of a big short track, as we like to call it, a big short track. And I think finesse is really the key word here. You cannot overdrive the corners. You got to get in there easy enough to get your car to rotate. But the key to me has always been getting back on the gas, and can you keep your car hooked up, get enough forward bite, keep it from getting loose on the throttle so that you can get back into the gas nice and hard. That's how you drive up off the corner and pass people. And generally speaking, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 guys really have that ability, and those will be the people competing for the win.
Watch these guys go through the center of the corner. You can really see whose car handles better and who can get through that center of the corner and back into the gas better. That is the key to this racetrack. I completely agree with you. Of course, you don't want to start in the rear on a track like this. You're going to have difficulty making up that space.
It can be tough to pass, not impossible,
You're going to get lapped in a hurry, and you know, if you get stuck back there, you know, you just get caught up in mess not of your own making. So starting position, qualifying is important at a track like New Hampshire.
No doubt about it.
Let's talk about some drivers, but let's wait until we have somebody else.
Somebody special.
Join us. All right, everybody, we're back with Kim Kuhn, Miss Sprint Cup. And can I just say, you guys are on fire.
They're kicking our rear ends.
For a while, we were sort of out there in the lead, but you have more than made up for it. Jacqueline picked race winner Matt Kenseth last week, which means you guys get 6 points instead of 3. Miss Sprint Cup, you now have a collective 55 points. He's got 50, and I'm 10 points back with a measly 45.
I mean, how do you win a Sprint Cup Series championship? You kick it in when the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup starts, so we've kicked it in.
Okay.
Plus, you got a lot of extra points for winning, which maybe NASCAR could take a page out of that book.
Okay, so now before we talk about this week, we have to review our championship picks, because remember, we picked them out of a hat.
Yes.
You guys got
Ryan Newman.
You had Kyle Busch.
Correct.
I got Clint Boyer. Now, you can either steal one of ours or you can go back to the hat.
You know what? I'm stealing.
Ooh.
She's not taking yours either.
You're going to take my Clint Boyer?
I'm taking Kyle Busch.
Oh, my gosh.
Which means you go to the hat.
Go to the hat.
Because you got to replace the spin sheet.
You're holding it up high? Like, come on.
We know you. Your intentional spin-outs and such.
Well, if it isn't,
Give me that.
It doesn't count.
it's Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch.
It's Kyle Busch.
We have to keep
you know
them
what
all
that
in
means?
there.
Kyle and me are simpatico.
Okay,
Well,
but
maybe eventually
we're meant for
you can
each
get back
other.
together.
So you just broke up.
That's really a shame. Oh my gosh, Ryan Newman.
Okay, who put these in the hat? Keep picking.
Golly, Neds.
Maybe we should have pulled them up.
I tried to tell him before this all started. Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch.
I got something for the Busch.
That's not a bad pick.
I think it's an excellent pick.
He's
Kurt,
got,
I always believed
3
in
top
Kurt.
5s in a row right now?
And I tell you what, well, we'll go on to the picks for this weekend.
Okay, so for
Do I get to
championship
start with the
picks,
picks for this weekend?
Yes,
Kurt
you get to
Busch,
start.
Kyle Busch, and I still have Clint Boyer.
Why do you say it like that?
Because he's not going to win the championship.
know.
Why not? Someone else might
All right,
spin out.
I guess even though you're 10 points up, you'll still get to pick first for
Ladies
Loudon.
first, come on.
All right, I am picking Kurt Busch. Sorry.
Yeah, Kim!
Yes.
Dadgummit,
Here's
that
the
was my
thing.
whole plan.
I don't care. 3 wins at New Hampshire, 7 top 10s, and he's been itching to get to victory lane.
He has been itching.
Well, get him
How
some
good?
Lanacane.
No,
I mean, come on.
Are you sure you're not talking
Just
about Clint Boyer?
scratch
Clint Boyer.
All right, you know what?
He's got what? Yeah, he's a good pick here.
He's a
No,
good pick here.
I
He's
was-
a good pick, period.
I was going to pick Kurt for this race.
But now you're not.
But
so
now
who are
he's
you
my
gonna
pick for the championship,
Tier.
and you stole him for the race.
Tier.
Meanie.
Do you need a tissue?
I'm going to pick Kyle. I'm picking Kyle for this
really?
race.
He's not
Fine.
the next guy I would have gone to.
It's a battle.
He had a
Busch
pretty good
brothers.
run here. Did he not? Am I spacing it? No, he had a pretty good run here, the first New Hampshire race. And I like the way he performs at Richmond, even though he didn't get to finish at Richmond this year, second Richmond race that we would have anticipated. I like Kyle. I'm just going to go for Kyle. I was thinking Ryan, but I'm going to go for Kyle.
See, I would have gone with Ryan. But
Ryan's an excellent pick.
To me, it's who's left is Ryan, Jimmy.
Don't overlook Jeff Gordon, but yes, Jimmy's the
Ryan,
obvious
Jimmy,
pick.
and Brad Keselowski's been running really well here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
and
we
he's been
can't-
running
we-
well lately
We're making this all about the chase drivers.
Doesn't
You
have to
just
be.
completely pick a
Brad
pick
Keselowski
Brad.
has been good here at New Hampshire,
Plus, you
though
kind of have a crush on him.
he doesn't have a win yet. I think when you leave Jimmy Johnson on the table during the chase, I have no choice but to pick him up.
Okay, for this
I mean,
race, that's fine.
Look, I picked Jimmy Johnson last week and he finished 5th, and I still came in 3rd.
All
That's
right,
what
go
happens.
Jimmy.
But I'm going to take Jimmy because, like you all often say, if you're under the basket with the ball,
Just
shoot
shoot the
the
layup.
layup.
You don't need to go behind your back and through your legs,
right.
right?
All right.
So I'm going to leave Ryan, I'm going to leave Brad, and I'm going to go with Jimmy Johnson. So
There
I
you
got
go.
Jimmy, you got Kurt,
Kurt.
you guys got Kyle.
I'm always picking Kyle these days.
Really?
I don't know why. It just,
Except we have him for the championship now.
well, don't you worry, because when he wins this race, I'm taking him back.
All right.
All right, check back next week if you could keep all this straight. I think our rule system is more complicated than NASCAR's.
But we are giving 100%, are we
We
not?
are.
We're doing our best because that's the new NASCAR rule.
Yes.
See you guys next week.
Apparently there is try.